Google doing a product presentation right now? Dude, Google just had like 6 of their top staff all leave. Gemini people are jumping ship to Anthropic and OpenAI. What are they announcing? They're probably, this is made by Google 26. What do they got? What do they announce?
I can see that. All right.
They got Trevor Noah. Bro, I can't take the fucking 7-figure prediction markets, but Trevor Noah can fucking shill for Google.
This is my favorite part of tech reveals. I love this because I've never thought I would be inside the video. But this is the part where we go and we meet people who work with the products in different departments, and then they tell us about the product, right? And then I'm the person who's supposed to make sure nothing goes wrong. But I mean, it's live. I'll make sure everything goes wrong. But she won't.
You got paid like $1 million for that. That's crazy. I can say that. Well, how hard is that, bro? You just say some millennial ass shit and you walk around and...
What does the future hold?
Well, I think the future is incredibly exciting. Real leaps forward, like what we're seeing right now, it doesn't happen that often, where your relationship with tech totally changes.
Right.
You know, if you think about like phones.
This guy is such a tech executive. I feel like I met this guy 100 times. It's funny because like there's just something soulless behind the eyes, bro.
And you know, tech like Gemini, Android, and Pixel, it works harder to try to make your life easier. And I think we'll look back in a few years and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe how difficult it was to use my phone in the old dark ages.
Yeah.
That's what we'll say in a few years. That is what we'll be saying in a few years is I can't believe how difficult it was to use my phone in the 2020s, in the dark ages. Where's this shit come from? My God, you could just say, hey, our new phones are better than our old ones are cool. You know?
I have a complicated relationship
Like what?
with technology. Like I love it, but I wish I could use it less, but I can't live without it at the same time.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I honestly get caught up in it all the time, and I build this stuff for a living. Like, you know, oh, I just accidentally clicked on a notification. Now I'm watching 15 dog videos in a row.
Man, those dog videos.
You're like, why did I just do that? So, I mean,
having the one like his assistant laugh, but it's like an empty crowd. The one guy laughed. It's so relatable, bro. Wait. Listen.
You know, oh, I just accidentally clicked on a notification. Now I'm watching 15 dog videos in a row.
Man, those dog videos.
You're like, why?
It's a banger, unfortunately.
Your phones can do so much, but getting all that done today requires you to do all the work, all the tapping, the scrolling, the dings. It can be pretty overwhelming sometimes.
Dude, what are we fucking talking about? This is some Wall-E shit. No, it's not overwhelming to do the scrolling. The tapping, the scrolling, the dings, that is the problem with our life right now, is that it's too difficult. We need an auto scroll. I need to tell AI to scroll for me.
Technology should help us with all of that. It should do a lot of that for us instead of demanding that we do the work. And so that's why I'm so excited about what's coming. You asked about the future. I think that's the future.
Okay, so holistically, like how...
He thought he cooked, bro. He literally thought he Tim cooked. Look how fucking happy he is with that answer. Bro thinks he just dropped a generational Steve Jobsian banger. What are you talking about? Bro, you described work as clicking, pointing, and tapping. And AI is gonna relax for you?
How are you approaching all of this complexity? You know, a lot of people want to know, like, are you keeping it simple? How do you know when to expand? Where does AI fit into all of it? How do you make those decisions?
Well, for us, AI means Gemini.
Question.
And you might have seen the news yesterday. There are now more than 1 billion people using the Gemini app, and that makes it the fastest growing product in Google history.
Wow.
And
Fuck you, Trevor Noah, bro. You took the bag for this. Fuck you, bro. They must have paid through the nose.
well, you've always been able to ask Gemini for information,
Yeah.
but now you can actually ask it to get things done for you. So not many people are using this kind of technology yet, but I think it's a real game changer, and everyone will.
Bro, did you see? There's a guy in Australia who asked, he had an open claw set up to Claude, I believe. He asked it to get him one of the slots in a class at a gym, but it was all booked. And so the open claw instance hacked into the gym's API and started unregistering other people from the class. It started pulling people out of the class to make slots for them and then got him the slot. And so this is going to be everyone is going to be asking their fucking apps to do things and the apps are going to go off the rail. And then someone responded and said, the fucking tennis courts at the Equinox in LA are going to have the most ironclad security of any digital platform of all time after like a month of this.
I use it for many things right now. One of them is it's just a small thing, but I organize a weekly basketball game. And so Gemini drafts an email to everyone, to the group, sends the location and the times, and then it checks the RSVPs. And so it just handles all that in the background for me. And it takes one thing off my plate. And
wow, that's incredible. That is truly incredible. We just have a Discord group chat, and then someone posts ball Sunday, and then we all react with a basketball. But I guess we could get AI to draft an email to everybody.
What are some of the biggest advantages and benefits to having something like Gemini built into your phone?
Well, I think that is the big question that we'll answer today. But I think the most simple answer is Google is here to help. We help everybody. We help people across every device. And with Android, we can push the state-of-the-art forward in software, in AI, and hardware, like in smartphones.
Okay.
And as you'll see today, this is the combination where all the magic happens. That's why we're bringing the very best of Gemini right to the heart of our Pixel 11 phones and the new Pixel Watch 5. And we call it Gemini Intelligence. And the reason we call it that is we think it's no longer an operating system that helps you use your phone. It's an intelligence system.
Bro, who cares? Bro, the consumer does not care about this. Like, just tell what it looks like and what it can do. This is such a sniffing your own farts tech company thing.
Pixel knows you. It knows what you need when you need it. So when you're texting a friend, it can book a table at that new restaurant and even help organize a ride to get there, all without leaving the chat. So your phone can now do all of that for you, so you can get a lot more done in a lot less time.
That's what people want. I think it's awesome that it's automating. All the examples he means are like things you do with friends. Like organizing and spending time with friends. We can minimize the time you spend thinking you're doing that, so you can spend more time scrolling and tapping.
And you'll even see some interesting new devices like intelligent eyewear later this year.
Intelligent eyewear. I'm thinking of what that actually means. Sounds like your team is busy, Rick. Like really, really busy.
I have to give Trevor Noah props. He has to respond to every insane this guy says with a non-statement to keep things moving. Like, this guy just says some crazy shit, and then Trevor Noah has to go think about it and be like, yeah, totally. And just move on to the next question. Anyway, intelligent eyewear and Gemini intelligence. I wonder where they could have gotten those ideas. Like, look at the fucking set and the design language. I wonder if they're inspired by any other company.
It's all about the technology that helps you stay more in the moment instead of taking you out of it.
Wow.
And isn't that what we all want?
I mean, that's what we all want, yeah. You want the device to work. You want it to work for you, not feel like you're working for it, which is what it feels like most of the time. It sounds like music to my ears. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Oslo, let's do this. This is great. Thank you so much, Rick. Appreciate it. All right.
Okay, all right, let's see.
We've seen the outside of the new Pixel, and like my therapist would say, now it is time to go deeper. I want to know about the processor, everyone wants to know about the cameras, and most importantly, we want to know about the battery. Let's get into...
They're worse? It'd be so funny. It'd be so baller to get up there and be like, hey, for our next Google Pixel, we decided to make the camera worse. And the battery life, yeah, it's shorter. We're gonna make you spend less time on your phone by making your pictures look like dog shit and the thing turn off after a few hours of use. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess they do have to either raise prices or reduce the quality of the phone because RAM is so much more expensive than last year. So realistically, all smartphone makers are gonna have to fucking pull some shit to try and get you to not notice that this phone is gonna be way worse value than ever before. They did both, that's beast. You gotta do both. But don't worry, because Gemini is such a game changer for giving you more time to scroll and tap. It's so funny because you're the phone company. Bro, you are the reason people are desperate for this stuff. Like, you are 1/5 of the problem, or one half, really. It's like a cigarette company being like, does that puff taste good? Yeah, sure. But it'll never replace like spending extra few years with your family. It's like, bro, you're selling the cigarettes.
I work on pixel sensors inside and out. So when your phone is face down, you see my handiwork.
Okay, okay.
And if you're like most people, your phone is face down a lot. It helps us to disconnect and be more present when our phones are constantly trying to get our attention with pings and notifications. But when I can't see my screen, I find myself worrying that I'm missing something important. So I pick up my phone again to see if my babysitter called or if the friend I've been playing phone tag with rang me back. Things I don't want to ignore.
I'm so glad you brought it up because it feels like we'll be going in circles.
Okay, so they're both reading a script, obviously. This is obviously scripted. Their eyes keep glancing to the cards or whatever, but he's a little more natural about it because he's done it before, but she's not. So it's like an SNL skit with one person who's not an actor. And
That's why we came up with a simple solution called Highlight. You can assign your favorite people or groups one of 5 colors. When the back of the phone gently glows with their color, you'll know they're trying to reach you, even when your phone is face down.
that's the big reveal. That's gonna break our addiction to our phones and technology, is that you can fucking make a colored dot on the back of your phone glow a certain color, a status LED. Yeah, this is not new, and it doesn't do anything.
So go on and keep your phone face down. You can be in the moment without worrying that you're missing something important.
I'm not gonna lie, Tony. I feel like you've changed my life.
Kill me, dude. Fucking kill me. Yeah, I'm so glad someone linked me this. This is fucking deranged. This is some Silicon Valley level shit, like the TV show. Wow. Google. Bro, my God, I wish I need to get back in the industry. I need to go back in the industry, bro. I can get fucking paid. None of these people can market for shit, bro. I swear to God, what am I doing on fucking YouTube? This is crazy. This would be improvable in one day.
I figured, yeah, I'll go with purple for my friends. I'll go with white for my dad's side of the family. And then red, I'll go with red for all the red flags in my life, you know. I shouldn't answer, but I stay in contact with people, even though I shouldn't. So that's what I'll do. I like that.
Her exaggerated fake laugh for a practice joke is like chef's kiss. She's looking at the next line.
And then red, I'll go with red for all the red flags in my life, you know. I shouldn't answer.
And there it is, the teal highlight. Even when my phone is on silent, I know an internet.
Dude, if they had clapped, that would have been the best moment ever. I believe you. You don't need to tell me. I believe you can make a dot on the back of your $1,000 phone glow teal. It's like a Steve Jobs moment. Holy shit, I need a pixel.
So that's highlight. Sometimes it's the simplest features that are the most powerful. Peggy,
Yeah, and sometimes it's
who will
not. Sometimes it's absolutely not. But I don't know which one of those times this is.
As you can imagine, we'll be adding more capabilities to highlight over time, like message notifications from your closest people. So hope that helps.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the demo, but
So they don't even have it now?
Tony, I feel like you
They're gonna in the future add some message notifications.
You could have understood. You could have answered.
Dude, what are they working on there? What are they working on? It's a year since the last one of these, and your team's announcement is that you have a fucking LED that glows different colors? And also they don't have the color red for some reason. They couldn't figure out red?
Pixel camera has always been known for breakthrough camera features that help you get that perfect shot, no matter what. Not enough light in the scene? No problem. You've got night sight. Too far away? Use Pro Zoom. Want to be in the shot instead of just taking it? You've got AdMe. Pixel 11 Pro has our best camera yet.
Wait, what the fuck is AdMe? Oh, it's exactly what I thought it was. Dude, it AI adds you to a photo. That's crazy. You can add yourself to a friend's photo with AdMe. Me and LeBron. Put your arm out, do an AdMe for Braun. Damn, I just wanted to be sure that I wasn't crazy, and that's exactly what it is.
There's a new way to quickly grab great photos and a video at the same time, so you can experience the moment without being glued to your phone.
Okay, I love it already. Can you show us how it works?
Let's do it.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go. Okay. So hear me out, hear me out. This is a
Yeah, he's like a Mr. Beast type YouTuber, but for basketball. Kids like him. He's popular, bro. I got no problem with Jester. It's just funny he's doing this. Your level of acting during NVIDIA, be for real? No. Don't talk shit about my acting, bro.
Brandon and GeForce Marketing will now show you NVIDIA Broadcast.
Yeah, do it.
Hey everybody, I'm Brandon and I'm very excited today to talk to you about our
Oh, look at the energy. Look at the buoyancy. Look at the natural. Holy fuck, dude. By the way, there's two people in this keynote. Jensen and me, bro. The big fucking two of NVIDIA.
Like many of you, I've been home a lot more lately. I've been video conferencing all day and then gaming and streaming all night, and I have a very basic webcam and microphone setup. NVIDIA Broadcast makes these things supercharged with a lot of new awesome features that really bring it out using the power of AI and RTX GPUs. The first one I want to talk about is noise removal.
I smell an Oscar. I got this fucking RTX shirt too. I got a fedora in the back.
So I've asked my girlfriend to join me with a blow dryer here.
My girlfriend, not my
And that
wife.
distracting sound makes it very hard to understand what I'm saying. But when I turn on noise removal in NVIDIA Broadcast, you find that it's completely gone. And that blow dryer is still going.
fuck.
But NVIDIA Broadcast isn't just awesome audio features.
Ari and
There's
Incredible
some really
Performance
exciting
2?
video features as well. Let's take a look. First up, we have the ability to blur your background, which you may notice that I need.
So early 2000s coded. Bro, this is like 5 years ago. This is 2021. This is not early 2000s, bro. This is like post-COVID.
Because I have a very cluttered and messy room. But when I turn this background blur feature on, all of a sudden I get this really classy effect. And I can adjust the strength of that from low to high and everything in between. Or, if I want, I can actually replace the background altogether.
Bro, this is when I was hardcore, all in, grinding work all day. Then at 7 p.m. after my last meeting, I would go live and stream. And I just didn't do anything but sit at my computer for a year straight. I am so pale, it's crazy. Dude, I don't think I've seen the sun in I'm like a monk.
Or, if I want to jump into some gameplay, I can remove the background altogether and jump into some Valorant.
It's that easy.
And now I'm playing with a green screen effect without actually having to have one at home.
I have exactly 18 seconds of gameplay footage, and it's me flashing myself in Valorant. That was the best take I could get, dude.
I don't have to play good, but at least I can look good. Now, sometimes when I'm video conferencing or doing a just chatting stream, I want to zoom in to get a more personal connection with the audience. But the problem is I bounce around so much, it's easy for my head to get out of frame. With the auto frame feature, it's like having your own personal cameraman that follows you wherever you go. So, if, for example, I wanted to reach over and grab my cool Valorant hat and show it to everybody, it follows me every step of the way.
Why did I lean into Valorant so much? I don't even like the fucking game.
A new form of art has emerged from
Thank you. That was a new form of art. Thank you, Jensen. And it was called live streaming, and I invented it that day. The millennial pause. Dude, the millennial pause is at the beginning. I don't know what kind of pause that was. When you do it at the end, it's called bad editing. This video unironically made me really hyped for broadcast. Big A sold me before I knew the legend of the Big A. Dude, they used stills from that video in IRL displays, like at Best Buy and shit, for years after I left the company. They still have it at some stores. People send me I get DMs every now and then of someone being like, hey, I saw you on the display of a fucking broadcast setup PC at Best Buy. Apple's iPhone 18 3 hours ago will skip the fall launch this year, just doing the high-end Pro phones. The RAM crisis hits everybody. Dude, it's wild because, so of all the tech companies, Apple has been the most insulated from the RAM crisis because, they're really good at supply chain and they've locked, Apple is the biggest buyer in town of chips. And so a lot of the RAM companies had like ironclad deals with Apple that were like years ahead at a lower price. But the RAM companies have so much leverage now and so much power because everybody wants their shit that some of these deals have started to unwind. And Apple has been like trying to play as hardball as they can. They're like, hey, look, the shoe's on your foot now, but one day they'll be back on our side. If you fuck us over, because the RAM companies are demanding that Apple pay more, basically. Apple's like, you can't get this. Everyone else is paying a zillion. And Apple is like trying to hardball them as much as they fucking can to be like, listen, all right, but we're gonna fuck you over eventually. Like, it's just this interesting dynamic. All right, let's watch a little more of this.
Once in a lifetime opportunity for me. I'm on a basketball court in the middle of Brooklyn for some reason, about to watch Juju Watkins put on a show. I obviously want proof that I was here, but I also want to experience all of this with my eyes and not through my phone screen. All right, let's do it.
Okay, Juju, I'm thinking we do the classic jab step,
Hey.
one dribble pull up. I'll get your rebound.
I got you.
Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. We love it. Smooth as butter. Okay, okay.
You gotta see one more.
I got you.
It's funny because he's trying to sell that he's like engaged, you know? I'm not on my phone. I'm like part of the scene. But he just comes off as weird. Like you're still like holding your phone.
One more.
Layup is easy.
He's doing a layup.
Okay, okay. You got up there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's go.
That was kind of
That was
tough.
tough, Kenny.
How was that
travel, but
tough?
It was tough. It was good. It was, yeah.
Okay, moment of truth.
Okay.
Let's
How
see.
did these photos turn out?
I know they're gonna be great. I guarantee it. Ooh, we got some good ones. We got some really good ones. First off, phenomenal. The jump shot, the city in the background,
Fire.
the Pixel watch popping. Okay, we like that. Abs popping too. We love that. Okay.
The form is going crazy.
The best part about all this is I got all these shots while staying in the moment.
Hey, and that's what it's all
Yeah, you were in the moment, bro. You said, yeah. You said, all right. This level of cringe is unheard of. I mean, it's funny because this whole feature is like, at best, even if it works exactly as you want, it's just so you can hold your phone down here instead of up here. You're still taking out your phone, pointing at a thing. You're just holding it slightly lower so that you can, it's not like a life-changing announcement.
Next up, we're going to be taking a quick trip to Paris with international cricketer and one of the world's premier top-order batters, Shubman Gill.
Anything that I'd like in this area?
There's a well-known Indian restaurant nearby.
Do they have butter chicken?
Yes.
I don't know what he likes, but it is funny for an Indian guy to ask, is there anything I'd like in this area? And they go, yeah, there's an Indian restaurant. It's like my wife asks in Paris what she like. There's a taco stand. It's like crazy. It's like, it feels a little profile, bro. Maybe she doesn't want tacos, bro.
And you're gonna love this even more if you like that. So you can even get those helpful notifications right on your Pixel Watch. So a friend just texted me, which is great. And I can just—
Dude, we're just scraping the bottom of the barrel of time saves though. Do you know what I'm saying? At this point, all of this stuff is so marginal. It's like 3 seconds of time saved, maybe, for like people with like the wealthiest, highest end products to do. Like none of this shit was holding you back. The thing that's holding us all back is that we scroll for 3 hours of short form video that you push. It's like the time we save is not in these marginal areas.
the digital tasks and chores for you under your control. So my family and I were visiting New York City this week, and we always love to go to some of our favorite spots and get dinner. So let me just ask Gemini to help with the details.
Okay.
Book a table for 3 next Wednesday at 8 p.m. at Serafina in Meatpacking on OpenTable. So now Gemini's on it. It's going to start by going to Google Maps to find that right restaurant location, and then go to OpenTable to make the reservation.
Okay, so that looks good, but now how do I know it won't go rogue on me? So I go like, oh, get me a table at this place, and then it ships me a table from a furniture store or something. How do I know it won't do that?
It'll do pretty much everything but hit pay. Hitting confirm is up to me, and then I'm done. So now I'm not glued to my phone.
So that's not an answer to what he said, though. It could still fuck up your, or pick the wrong restaurant, and then if you hit confirm, now you're on the hook for the bill. Like, for example, this has happened with these type of things, and I've tried to use it, is like there's 2 of the same restaurant in the city, and they're different sides of the city, and so you ask it to do something, and then it fucking picks the wrong one, and gives you directions to the wrong one or whatever, and then now I hit confirm, and now I'm fucking signed up for the wrong shit. When Trump did this speech at 4 Seasons Total Landscaping, when he told his team he wanted to do the speech at the 4 Seasons, and they got 4 Seasons Total Landscaping, and it's Giuliani out there, and he's it's like his hair dye is melting out of his head. That shit is classic. That's an all-timer Trump 1 moment.
Wow, I love that idea. It's just like book the restaurant, does all the things that I don't want to do.
Right. It's truly just magic.
It really is. When I go there, can it eat the food for me?
No, come on, Trevor. That's the
Okay, all right. I might have reached my limit. Dude, they don't have to make these scripted. I don't understand. Like, this is such a dead art form. Why do it like this?
Does all the things that I don't want to do.
Right. It's truly just magic.
It really is. When I go there, can it eat the food for me?
No, come on, Trevor. That's the fun.
All I'm seeing is that Google is the way for someone to get fucking paid. Google conferences are a way for no one to watch and you get it fucking paid. We need to get lemonade stand on this stat, dude.